Hey everybody, you're watching We the Fandom, where we discuss comic books, pop culture, and the fandom experience. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to see more content. How's it going, everybody? Jacob here at We the Fandom, and make a quick apology. I missed this past Saturday's live stream, This Week in Pop Culture, episode number 4. I was at a pumpkin patch enjoying some really good food and getting swarmed by gnats. I know. How dare I go enjoy my weekend instead of live streaming? But I promise, unless something weird happens this week, we will be having episode 4 of This Week in Pop Culture, probably around 8 p.m. Central Time. But today, we are going to be talking about executive Marvel editor Tom Breevort and his embarrassing meltdown on Twitter. Let's see if this will do what I wanted to do. Maybe not. All right, there we go. So this guy is the executive editor at Marvel Comics, which means he's in charge of kind of like the direction that the comics are going, the storylines, as well as helping promote these superheroes. And this is him. So he says, "It takes so little these days to knock me over into the abyss. I sleep more than ever, yet I'm tired all the time. A feeling of hopelessness is omnipresent. On the good days, I can fake my way through, even to myself. On the bad, I lose it completely. I despair for the future that I have left my children and the heartless, broken world they're inheriting. I try to fight on without hope, but that fight is so hard and so endless. I am tired of living on this planet, among these broken people of which I am one. And I see no end to it. No hope on the horizon, only day and burning desert left, radiation everywhere. This endless, timeless existence of remaining at home day upon day. Time has no meaning. It's the work of Sisyphus I do each day." Sisyphus is an old Greek tale about this guy who was basically his punishment was to push this boulder up a hill, and there was like magic involved. So the boulder, when he got to the top, it would just roll down again. So he never actually got a break. He's constantly pushing that boulder up the hill. And he says, "I won't give up, but it's not going to be up to me at some point. I'm simply going to break, snap in two, collapse all at once, and that'll be the end of it. I would tell you that I'm all right when you ask, but who among us is truly all right? I am. All rightness is gone, all kindness, all mercy. What else can I say to you? Your struggle is just as great as mine, and likely more so. So from time to time, I'll be weak, and I'll be angry at nothing for no reason, and I'll be on the verge of breaking, as I expect that you are. And then I'll march forward again, one step at a time, until I eventually fall." Jesus Christ, you drama queen. This guy is in charge of Marvel superheroes. I don't know how much the pay is for executive editor, but that still would be an awesome job, at least to me. And this is the most depressing thing I've ever heard. Life isn't that bad. Tom Breevort, you probably make a lot more money than most everybody else at Marvel Comics. Imagine Stan Lee giving an interview at a comic book convention and saying stuff like this. Like, "Hey, true believers, all rightness is gone, all kindness, all mercy." Like, Jesus Christ, life isn't nearly that depressing, especially when you live in America, especially when you're working what I assume was once upon a time your dream job. You don't seem too excited about it now. You should be promoting the newest books, trying to keep Marvel afloat when comic books are going downhill. Instead, you're depressing your audience. Whatever fan base you had. I mean, you're a grown-ass man. Who are you trying to, were you trying to gain sympathy? Because people are probably trolling you on Twitter. I haven't actually looked yet, but I'm guessing a lot of people are trolling this guy. I mean, this guy probably lives a pretty privileged life. He works what would probably be one of my dream jobs. And he's just complaining and complaining. So depressing. And it's about what? He doesn't even give it a specific example of why life is so terrible. That's what you have to tell your fans. You're Stanley's successor in this job. Stanley, for whatever his faults were and for all the crap he had to put up with at the end of his life, he was always excited about comics. He had an excited, bombastic personality. That's what he was. Stanley was a personality. And here you are sharing your depression with everybody. I would say they really need to turn around their staff at Marvel Comics, but I think it's almost too late. And I don't say that like spitefully. I mean that as a comic book fan who hopes that comics last a very long time and would like to see both Marvel and DC Comics get a lot better than what they are right now. And with this guy in charge, I don't really see that happening. I mean, this guy's putting all his little problems out on social media for everyone to see, like a 15-year-old girl in high school. This is the kind of stuff I saw like freshmen share on Facebook. And this is a grown-ass man in charge of Marvel Comics. Whatever. Yeah, that was my video for today, ranting about Tom Breevort and his weird meltdown. But if you guys are new to We the Fandom, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you don't never miss a new video. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like, and I will see you all.